today we're going to be talking about the mistakes I made when trying to lose weight, so let's get started. If you're new here, please subscribe, as I do post content like this every single week with different recipes, different tips and tricks that you can incorporate into your daily life so that you can be your best self. So let's get into the video. In the beginning, I listened to a lot of what other people said, and that is mistake number one. Try not to listen to what others are telling you other than an actual certified nutritionist or doctor, because generally speaking, there's a lot of information that's coming in and not all that information is true. Earlier on, I listened to what other people told me and I didn't do the research myself, and that was something that I found was not helpful and actually more destructive to me. I would listen to that fad diet or that diet pill or this nutrition bar will help you lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks, and that's just not the case. I wish earlier on that I would have done more research about the ingredients and about what food actually does to your body. Now again, I'm not a nutritionist. I have taken some nutrition classes in my undergrad, but currently are not certified. I wish I would have sought out actual legitimate sites that has certification behind it, and that would have helped me earlier on. Instead, I fell into the traps of people trying to sell you products that just don't work. One of the things I did earlier on was I went to this tanning salon, and what they did is they laid you down in this bed and they put gel over your stomach and they hovered over this disc and it kind of vibrated the stomach, and they were claiming that you could lose 30 pounds in a month and a half, and I actually spent $350 on this procedure. I'll probably put a picture here. It was not worth it at all, and I pretty much wiped away $350 from my bank account and kissed it goodbye. I do not want you guys to fall into this trap. Now, I know it can be a little bit intimidating in the beginning. There's so much information out there. Try to find legitimate sites that have certification backed up behind. The next mistake that I made was not drinking enough water. What I would do is I would have the Diet Pop, or I would have light tea or light Gatorade or something like that, and those still have sugars and unnecessary ingredients in them that actually could be more harmful to you than good. If you're feeling like you have a craving or you're needing that sugary sweet thing, try drinking water first. I found that usually whenever I'm having a craving or I'm feeling hungry, it's because I'm thirsty, so I will drink an 8-ounce glass of water, and then if I'm feeling hungry, I'll go to step 2 of, did I eat a full meal the time before? Did I have a full breakfast? Did I have protein and veggies? What else could it have been? And then I will resort to a snack. The next tip I can give you guys is not keeping track of my food earlier on, and I don't necessarily mean net carbs or counting carbs or things like that, because I feel like earlier on I counted carbs too, and it was just so much work, and I'm the kind of person where I want things to be easy, so I may generally say, okay, that tortilla has 4 net carbs in it and that tortilla has 20, and I may go with the 4 net carb one, but I'm not actually keeping track, specifically counting carbs, because I know I won't do that. So what I mean by keeping track of your food is writing in a journal the foods that you're eating, and what that will do, it will help you kind of figure out what foods are causing issues in your stomach. I have followed the FODMAP diet for about 4 years now, and I have found that has really helped me pinpoint certain foods that give me issues. I'll leave a link down below and a picture here of the FODMAP diet. I did a video on that earlier this year. By keeping track of my food, I found that, for example, peppers give me extreme discomfort in my stomach, and it was actually making me feel bloated and just feeling really, really constipated and bad throughout the whole day. And I actually found out that by figuring out what foods and keep track of my foods, that it was peppers that was causing the issue. I would highly recommend keeping a journal or one in your purse so that you can figure out what foods are causing you issues. The next mistake that I made was not spacing out my meals. So what I mean by this is now I actually have a set time where I will eat. Now sometimes things happen where your husband takes you on a special date night, or you go over to a family member's house, or your boss surprises you with a midweek brunch, and sometimes that happens. But generally speaking, I follow the specific schedule of 9 a.m. for breakfast, 12 to 1 p.m. for lunch, and then before 7 p.m. for dinner. Now again, sometimes that doesn't happen, but sticking to that schedule has really helped me not over snack, and really has made me pay more attention to my body and the actual feelings that are going on, and has helped me not overindulge. The last mistake that I wish I would have figured out earlier on is that you do not need to go to the gym to lose weight Earlier on, I overdid it and I feel like I went to the gym too much. Now again, I'm not gym hating. I probably say this more than I should, that, you know, don't go to the gym, but that's not what I mean. What I'm saying is, for me specifically, I did not need to spend monthly membership fees. I actually spent membership fees on 2 gyms at one time, and it was over $100 a month, and it was just becoming so excessive. And I got really obsessive with going to the gym mornings and evenings. Sometimes I would be late to work because I just wanted to get my workout in. I would feel like my knees would be hurting. I would overdo it with the tanning beds, and it just became to be a habit that I did not want to put myself in anymore. So I stopped going to the gym and I looked into more holistic practices like yoga and meditation, taking my dog for a walk more often, and those things worked out for me more. I now focus more 80% on diet and 20% on the working out and the fitness, and it has worked for me. Honestly, I can tell you, I have not gone to the gym in over maybe 6 months. I have not done a full workout in probably 2 months. I've done light things here and there, and I actually do not have a schedule of when I work out. I just work out when I feel like it, and I focus more on the food that I'm putting in my body, and that has worked for me. Okay guys, I hope this video has helped you guys. I hope that hearing some of the mistakes I made can help you guys in your lifestyle journey and weight loss journey. And leave a comment down below if there's some things that you changed in your diet plan that have helped you, or mistakes that you've learned from that has helped you. Maybe it'll help somebody else. So other than that, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being part of our community. I will see you guys in the next video, and have a happy, holistic, healthy day. Bye.